Mamunina Financial Friday segment live here on the 2 television, 26th day of August 2022. Mamunina Ache Emahefunina Kwaba. The dialogue Jumedi so and Ohemidi at the Owa Hene entry Buisiakon. And that's Sadamu Rempem SC do Yedema or Soro Hene, Tridian Ponyan Kropon. To trouble so to take off from Mosia Dio and Huntehu and Bubrim or Coffre Boat at Botanya. Why not Precasa Jamedo Fiticulture and Hojefimi. Divine selections, no, and August Osana Bosomeda, a Tosso Bako, Eduno Insia, a Ura Yesu and Aye. See a Tiasia and Adam and a Nehumo Bro and T and Tiasa. Financial Friday segment, no, a Christian Donkor or ye auditor, sans a chartered accountant, and some da punosopa, I be digesting, go deeper into such matters now at Medium Honsem Edinburgh. This is the show, Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show live here on Ghana's biggest channel, indeed, Neto TV, Beyond the Limit. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul, lead me in the path of righteousness. For his name's sake, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. For you, God, you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You will prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my hair with oil, my cups run. So surely goodness and mercy shall follow you, the viewer, and the entire production team of the Dialogue Show, and we shall dwell indeed in the house of the Lord forever and ever and ever. You can also join us on our social media pages, especially on YouTube at Net2TV GH. This is your show. Call a friend and tell a friend to join us. That's Ghana's biggest program is Airborne Live, the Dialogue Financial Friday segment. Very soon, Abena Nyaku Kwekma will be joining me so that we go deeper into the various stories coming up on front pages, the various newspapers. Abeto Eponoso na Yashe Emunsem, Yatimide Monsem Amawa. Yadawase. So do feed what choose over others. Yeah, say what choose Net2 television, the Dialogue Jumedi over others. Na only bedi impune impu. Yama muni nache. Ya papa na yebi new penny. Solomon Ejay, the Seattle man. By this I bobe 12-1. Or her live. Papa Jacobson in Italy, Jacobson on any year, Omuni and Wagro. Lawrence Kelly, Japan, Tokyo, Samuel Kelly, UK. Vida Butchi, Michael Aqua, Emmanuel Aqua. And then Papa said, do say, or hair or him a crum. And Munina near Mamma hair Ghana. And Mamunina church, and the Radi Yesu Christu, dear at churchiamo. You won't quanya war, and what then no pay shade ye, yet Ghana ye. We did this baby a monsomono, a whole a year. I watch Raba, now watch no, if he. Na why and a man abba. A bidding como, and pay behe, and some adaponosona, ya poor Nipuma Sibre. Office of the Special Prosecutor, or the Krata Bass, stop it ocean. And it become CD to dollar. Send a tear. Businessmen and women are crying, and it become. So stay tuned and follow video and to be before for Hankwan also T Hana Ganeti, Hana Ganahe, and Chibia the first segment of the show no Ebebro. Na Yashe, the Obokrat and and some de na Yajebre, Edemo Amane, Edema. Let me use this opportunity to emphasize that sponsors are more boy. Did you can emphasize that Emma JK Industries and Investments Limited, JK Industries and Investments Limited, Omona Eban high quality stationery product, Eban books, pencil cases, mathematical sets, crayons, anything about paper, everything to anything about paper, dear Pacho, Shannon Sose, Odon Bebo JK Industries and Investments Limited. Omadaroma and the product papasi abakrumha. More customized exercise books. Ope pen aya customizing. Mubia ope se odi odin kra kono di odin to ho. Eye kama ombeye ede amount JK Industries and Investments Limited na me recommending an opay ede amount. Yemfa seda kese pa momo no omo ayade from 0504 125 999 0540 125-999 and 0593-811-088 0593-811-088 from na ni nkomo na ebeboa the Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ye papa no group chairman of Kencity brand no ono ene titinani ono ne kofa baya odi ne sika ebfd na oye philanthropist ye kan say obi oye aye na ohun ahiafo ene wona oni bi emobo osa so a politician ejina mo de ma de hye Asen Central before no Asen North constituency na osa so a businessman chese ugusua eboa amanfo amom education how to establish their own businesses and others what they na ye na kwakwadro Comfort Teaching Hospital Cancer Treatment Center ho baby o hwekokram baby a omo hwekokram yade no sinto kakra ho ti honorable eiska $150,000 say any kind fancy sika mo peniska kito be $600,000 eno mo hia ti fa wo de kakra beboa na yenkonko boa Comfort for frɛ ana momo 0542869979 0542869979 focus mpacho ma bena transfer no echo odaroma e fa de bokra tem nsem no mra fast na ye hwese ne nyoma atienti momo number no 0542869979 edin beba Kenneth Techi Agyapong Kenneth Techi Agyapong and account name no so ye Oman FM flood victims and no man person for banga no banga mo this can be ADB branch near Medina nti wo send this can free baby a okwa baby a send this can actual branch Medina ADB na okwo anim 11310000 5341001 the details no nyina na go TV nanim no o hwe na tu ho ade bo si atrocho no nyina wo fa o send 1,000 cedis 100 cedis mumu 50 Ghana kra ye de koboa Comfort Cancer Treatment Center na didi se inhira kese pa na obenyanti hye no so na nyina ye nkamom enkoboa yenuan mewo akufo-addo na ebedi nkomo ni ahwe nsem da pono so anopai ebe kom yie pa nsem de bi ho ebe hwem na ten waso ne bi wani waso no biem na sa bi wani nso oto waso ma on ten yi na auction obi afa ne nyoma obi akra ne nyoma ene memma there are 4 categories of people a omo ede nyoma ba kurum ha ene kwan a omo famu etempenten kwa awo ye portal me makra ma lecture ya mitwi se me cry yo that was the first time me call na me call that na stress a be famu no kana ya bi container so anopa be 8 ni firi ho na abo nwumre 6:30 ka ba ko alache ya mitimi ene mo yi Lexus ni bi 8 de you can imagine stress a umbekom na auction so bi akobere ni mojani ni season nyoma wo dem the details ni bebre wo sisi ade mempere amemfa de obokra tem nsem no ani kan emfa ema wansa anopa yi me costume a ohwe offer clothing ewo Race Junction Road nso kwa Shalbotwe Race Hotel na Daroma and osesim fefe offer Daroma and osesim kama offer clothing te wo hwe na tade na offer obetimi amemfa ne no mama because amemfa ne no mama on a friend no offer clothing 0242117725 friend no 0242117725 offer clothing Race Hotel Ashalbotwe Road and on Daroma and on my wife kama say auntie Friday be the African wear no we trying crusade say kama na mama ho afa say offer tiko non pam bi ma won and nsa no we Ghana ni o pam ade papa Mr. Offer anopa me mo ache na adwuma oye abena nyakuko ekuma the queen of the dialogue atenase ede de bokratem no semo ebrew na yahwe anopa nsema about Daily Guide, Ghanaian Times and the Chronicle, Daily Graphic eno ne krata wanyini pa Daily Graphic wa check wa tete atempon no mu bia nti ene ebehwe the African queen is seated. In fact, it looks so nice. Come pa. 18 years of practicing as a broadcaster. It has not been easy. Why Jumanache? Me 1st October 10 years. Me men baby or been me bani sikema when you say me. BBM or Juman in the media was saying me. BBA.
I wonder.
I'm watching.
Yeah, me abra.
Who wonder say? Now what's your Juma saying the mountains can
Massa.
Huh?
Juma some na ye be kan newspaper na say
me bo abaso. Abaso body.
Ka abaso body.
Abaso body na mlema o.
Mempe.
Ompe, there's abaso body sika kan. Abaso body sika wamo.
Engova na.
Omo fanto so no.
Omo me ya ka. Ave baba. Enti no say.
Hey.
Akeka to so.
Akeka to so.
Nkamenya dey.
Hey.
Kato so.
Oh, you are looking so nice.
Medofo. Nana o say.
Me say.
Nana wa mo Nyankopon mrane.
Nyankopon.
Wa body mrane.
Body mrane wi. Wa ye totro bonsu tonsu bonsu. Wa ye twedi ampa de ho twene na yempon. Wa ye ose a oyo nte fe no ose ade yo. Mununkum kase Nyankopon.
Started fruit totro bonsu no. Totro bonsu no started fruit.
Me started fruit. Ode Nyankopon.
Breakfast so
say ho agi ba bia.
O ye breakfast jabe. Jabe do na ye jabe ma be. Breakfast jabe do jabe ma be go. What's it? Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, Charlie.
But and yeah, Kafufu, Echodi, you call watch, I confirm me.
I confirm there, no?
You call watch it. Yeah, call watch it, but who's got?
David, and a date here say.
I'm having a mosca. Wow.
Oh, hey, I don't know for Catana.
When you mean it? Hey, I remember to a panoma. Better panoma. So, because too many fan of fair clothing.
Oh, and
I remember my sponsor Friday be my African wear.
Na me
on fam mad and count.
And I say fair clothing, why you fair? Or fair clothing, why you fair? Or fair, please be fair. Fair, pa.
And son of a guy.
I said, well, fortune.
Yeah, I don't know a different style.
Or permanent fine. Now, say, we say, to me, I said, I'm a jeans. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
to fair, be fair. Oh, fine.
Oh, former coination. I shall be Reese, yes, you baby the Reese Hotel.
Reese, yeah.
Or Pamadiancas.
Or fair, and I
only or Antadeno be on Pamu.
Okay.
Friday, to send night Friday at the Thursday and somewhere 4 o'clock. Me call Susu cha 1 hour 5 o'clock.
No pam. Say J. According my juma.
Upon dear.
Material no so yet.
A mother.
Why are dear pa? And she says here Friday or one in your swans and Timano Mother almost on my day. Almost sponsor now yard bet free. May I wonder?
We advert free.
No way I just say I can.
Ghana for him sad.
Yanka, or Munyai. Or fair, who to Pammy, I measure why.
Maybe Sanahe. Who's all your body, but
or fair.
Fair amount.
Find a number to your own friend or
fair, Mammy, one number.
I'm not here, and my Baba, one number, more boys, yeah. We say boys in this one, and no, my guy, and then we know, Upam crown show trousers, so to me, Shakambu. Now, chrono.
Offer, Mr. Offer, or that Offer Clothing. The number is 0242 117725. 0242 117725. Freno, but chow correct pa.
I'm assuming they will be a
do a question. See, I was my question. May be free. Don't say me MC was sorry. Uncle food to jump pictures.
Yeah.
And we had dinner offer permanent.
Offer. Oh, yeah, guy.
Guy. Guy. We try to.
Offer. Where are they met me a heavy wine?
Baby, na. Odike. Oh my pacho.
Asem na yasem. Well.
Abena. Oh my pacho way.
Say media house ne de omo de chop aba.
Mo letter no. E wo ha say.
After say menshia ka say omo hot operations no. Omo de chop aba. Nti ye hwe ne mo say na nanu atrankonya me de chop na tum. Aha. Ye sure say omo be di atum.
The Promise Broadcasting Limited.
Yeah.
Apology to Menshia. On Wednesday, 18th August 2022, Nana Yao Joel, host of Oyerepa Breakfast Show on Oyerepa 100.5 FM, Edum Kumase, invited 3 persons, namely Professor Abuaje Da Costa, KNUST, Dr. Emmanuel Amankwa, KNUST, and Akufo-Addo Odike, founder and leader of United Progress Party, UPP, for a panel discussion. And among the issues discussed on the day was the rate at which Galamsey operations in the region has destroyed and still destroying our lands. The host of the show asked members on his panel to suggest measures that could be helped to curtail the menace. And in the course of the discussion, Akufo-Addo Odike called on Menshia to intervene and went ahead to issue some unpalatable comments in his submission. The host of the show asked him to desist from attacking the royal house. Several attempts to stop Odike proved futile, and the host had to change the topic on Galamsey since he, Odike, was not hidden to his core. And the chief executive officer of management and host of the show unreservedly apologized to the noble house for the inconveniences that the show might have caused. We would like to indicate that we have no intention to disregard the royal house, and we would like to assure Menshia that this will not happen again. Management signed.
Yeah. Sir, and Ramoni general manager.
I know Macassa.
What you to say the president and I'm money. And to where they go to do from an matter.
You mistake.
Oh, yes, of course, not any pa.
Yeah, mistake. I'm just saying, we are bound to do now. We are the Bino and you to me, Bano.
Sure.
Some way I make a patch.
Sure.
I don't just say there be mistake. We are general that does not mean some missing. Oh,
Professor, say,
the other man brought for baby goose.
Sure. It's not mistakes, dear. We are bound to make mistakes because we are humans.
Sure.
But then another matter,
could you go for me? And I banned my hands only DNA.
Aye, but from Uncle, your best.
Odike some patch out. Akufo-Addo Odike. I'm on your phone. Politicians, some of them, not all of them, do baby. The more young monumentia. Oh, your politics.
Yeah.
Also, person can deny. To one up pa. Nana no way them come name.
And some be a can't own evidence. Yeah, patch out. No. Because we say, yes, a beer. Onim the
I know the cake. Or till baby, no cocaine.
What TV da?
What is a radio station, a TV station, be Casa 7, say, Galamsey, no, say, and on so Atina or Aqua.
Now, our trumpet.
You see. And in there. Then the office no more vandalizing.
Yo.
We buy Nananum Modesia, Monana. Monana, Akufo-Addo Odike mafum, Tiamonaso. Nti Mumfancheme. We keke. Just to say sorry, no, any pebby day. And before Ankasa binum to say sorry, no, I had it difficult for them. But all the every newspapers, na Ziga the Anna Nebresha.
Chronicle, and Amedesha.
And then they offer.
Chronicle.
Yate.
Chronicle na medeba ebusuafo Vice President and an info in childhood cancer treatment is now free. Vice
and what me Kenka dynamic T voice names you see the Ghana anymore.
FDA laboratory first to obtain WHO pre-qualification in West Africa and also so Ghana Post rebranding facade takes 12 days for EMS to deliver a letter within Accra. Oh! Lands Ministry ropes in chiefs to fight Galamsey. We have master plan for Gizdek. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Odia Chuga said childhood cancers and kwadaya kokram eye womono. They say 4 of those cancers no under the health insurance scheme. Enti and kwadaya hitherto no na omuma menum that had to pay a lot. See treatment and also very expensive, but they see I make a say dear one more idea to national health insurance scheme no so enti if we na de kro no akoda bi enya childhood cancer ni bia or health insurance card in kwadi a on behwe ni free ha o meyi emu na enra no na National Health Insurance Authority any adwumako bi event rush omo ena omo kabo mu ye programmer Vice President Kokasa wase enra nwumre na enumu no ena ode atodwa se we say ade a NPP fo share ho bo wo manifesto mu so mo ba bedi akonwa no a enkwada ya wo anya cancers no omo be try se omo betumi edo omo ato NHIS ne so bie esan se cancer centers nankasa be ehwe nkwala nankasa na enoso ne ba ko no be free no ha be ba konfa no cha na kolebu na face ka ye beje no susu bibiri no e ma enkwada ne dodo no awo ko no mo ma me ba mu bu na tese o mo ti na hanom onse
ntia be ka ayi ho
health insurance no na very expensive ntia enye easy
in fact I will say Ghana for nyabotrema MPP amai nessa NDC basa ne wo betwam
because the sustainability is
easy.
Very, very expensive.
Sika bekom.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Nti enra oswa for shop omudin so Orajima menu no so ho NHIS CEO Dr. Bernardo Koboy no so ho ene empanifo twetwe wura hodo pi ne ye kan nyina say free 1st July no e ba nyina no akwala bia wo cancer ni bi no ye the health insurance no e be hwe no cancer treatment centers.
Okay.
Now, Managing Director Ghana Post by Osekufo, after his appointment in late 2021, promised to revive the once vibrant post service provider to compete with private companies. However, an experience the Chronicle encountered with the company that touts itself as the nation's postal service company seems to show that the rebranding promise to never took place. On Wednesday, August 24, this reporter was handed an invitation by her editor to attend a workshop put together by Environmental Protection Agency for some selected media houses. Per the invitation, the EPA set aside Thursday, August 18, as the day for the workshop for these media personnel. But the Chronicle received its invitation through Express Mail Service, EMS, of the Ghana Post on August 24, for 4 days after the slated time for the event. This error was not because the EPA did not engage the services of Ghana Post on time. In fact, the receipt from the Ghana Post that accompanied the EPA's letter indicates that the agency engaged the services of Ghana Post August 12. The time no 50 cedi. In order to ascertain the procedure by which parcels are delivered in and outside Accra, and to confirm if documents sent through Ghana Post take much time to be delivered, the paper placed a call to Ghana Post head office. A customer service representative at the head office who gave her name as Gifty explained to this reporter that a parcel which is supposed to be delivered in the region which it was sent takes 24 hours to be delivered, while that which is moving from one region to the other takes 72 hours. Madam Gifty told this reporter that the only situation in which a parcel sent from Accra was to be delivered in another vicinity in the city would delay till the next day would be as a result of the time the services of the GP was engaged. Given a scenario, Gifty told this reporter that when a customer in Accra wants a parcel delivered to another person in the same city, but engages the services of GP at 3 p.m., the receipt was likely to receive the item the next day due the time. She assured the paper that there was no way a pastor would delay for more than 2 days. No, not with Accra.
Okay.
No. Oh, but yes, pastor, I wasn't commodity. The pastor ni bedru e na workshop ni twem.
I see.
Well, now no say you din komo wo ha Ghana Integrated Iron and Steel Development Corporation GISDEC. And how my master plan and only a debate to iron ore. I will many assassin. And this is here make us say dear or we a home master plan now. Chronicle Ebo and home amani. Mammy page 5. Good news to do or you see Food and Drugs Authority or Molab. Or money the first people are. Okay.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
Daily Guide. Farouk Mahama showcase GISDEC prospects. FDA lab gets WHO pre-qualification status.
Yeah.
Page 3. NDC will lose 2024 elections. That's page 3 into the John Mahama and akufo-addo President Mfunya Beto Amensia shuts down Oiripa FM. NPP appoints deputy national officers. That is page 6 of the Daily Guide. Now, Kratafeto Upper East. Or see the Intia, solution say. I want you to know about no mubo who say. Say we are saying and a Ghana. They say I don't know. Omukomodin amoma toto nyoma na se no no mubegina so that campaign there this shows say they will lose the elections. Na FDA lab na abnati the drugs laboratory at the Center for Laboratory Services and Research of the Food and Drugs Authority has been awarded a WHO pre-qualified quality control laboratory status. By this achievement, the FDA is now the only food and drugs regulatory agency within the ECOWAS sub-region to be recognized internationally as a competent institution that can test medicines and medical products under WHO auspices. This is a great news for Ghana.
It is.
Say ECOWAS sub-region na yeni FDA no ena do WHO World Health Organization status. Well, say yes, because
good news.
Good news.
It means we are doing some things.
That is it. Appointed deputy officers.
Yes, I feel I'm not almost say a fair na ye beji o mato
anti eba edini ba na nek so agi ayi
you see na o be national executive meeting president ni ne vice ni na be ko bi nti o mo di to mo na kire say
abe official
sir and it's Ghanaian Times na me dey to aso abusuafo o say Mamobi residents demonstrate against demolition exercise on Sunday. Yoko boss didn't comment on #1 prosecution. Don't wrap kinky in plastic. Chemical can cause severe health problems. Vandalism on KNUST campus. Police chase 62 students. Secure bench warrant for arrest of suspects. Intimaminko Petri na mefasa sorry in any kind. Judicial unit. Ashanti Regional Police Command. And on secure bench warrant. So mo de kwakoche Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Students 62. Wamo kan ho bi na no basabasa ye course so campus so ka ba ko ay smashing the windscreen and a wo hu ye paper na nim ho no enti Asogoremampon District Court Mr. Samuel Kwansaboaben and our issue bench warrant no on Wednesday say yemfasa school for ni nyina amra abra school for mienu Daniel Osebonso ono kwa de so ya alumni so o school no
bako ono okofrem kodi sanse hu
Anna Francis two ahene ono ni level 200 students omudi kan kokko gina coach nanim omo maka sister to ni dia fe ne issue bench warrant e de kwakochi wo mu nyina e de aba FDA for lab ya gi atom WHO standard no eno so e wa ha Ghana launches genome project to educate public on genetic health. Oh, okay. And also so hana yes mama obi baby mama obi market no no. Yes, thousands of residents living within Mama Obi market area in Accra thronged the streets of Accra yesterday to register their displeasure about attempts by government to evict them from the area. You see a hono, omo be demolition exercise wo ho. No see a very huge
story no. Aswane story no.
Market complex and so
the chief tribes now na him for na press conference say aban sika e pae ho a ene yaso be hye. Ghana no.
Almost say according to them, the notice for a demolition exercise scheduled for Sunday, August 28 was too short, while no compensation package had also been promised them. Into Amonko, almost say no compensation, no demolition, and then no more chanting war songs. Well, sir, a story where no me kan waha. Ashanti Professionals Club, we invite him to meet you at Donkor. You propose no professor and or say on can baby I say number one, yen to mean prosecutor no Ghana 40 assassin na yempe. Over back page of the Times, sir. Don't wrap kenke in plastic rubber. Chemical can cause severe health problems. Minister of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation, Dr. Kwekwe Friye, and was say, omo de polythene bag, echichere, kenke no, wamunyai, na sadie no, maya die.
Polythene bag black no.
Omo de white one be na ya, omo de fado kono one, some omo de ahamana fa ho man. Enye.
Omo kunye.
Ah. Eno so bad abe. Ade ahamanya mo de fado kono ho kra ye duro. Na fe wo san de rubber question.
Na so wasizi edro no.
Oh.
No ase no. Na me fa
ori.
The Daily Statement. NHIS now covers childhood cancers, sickle cell, and police outdoors enhanced visibility strategy. NPA confiscates smuggled petroleum products, and minister urges dispassionate galamsey fight. And so our has stories in there. I say, well, na police for na also more visibility, more dogs and they are no auntie, or maybe about bounties and omoyen. Ocean for you in the honor, Omoja, and Nimho, Omo Bakudina Sina Kramajan. Was there a damper can you say? So, Krama be Google say you, and you do Mupia Bontin, and no more Ponko. And so the pinina a year mode, but police if one at transfer upon corners no one should know different. As a ponco 9 pepper penny I show.
New weekend proceeding guide. NHIS now covers childhood cancer sickle cell treatment. Bawumia announces and no ewaha US fraud allegation saga. I am innocent would prove that in court of law. It is of saying son react. What? Or say he is innocent. Strategic alliances would bolster bullion trading. The premise fuel automation distribution.
Why innocent? I don't know a bit Makazo innocent.
And also be proved court. Yeah, that's what he's saying. And or see US fraud allegation saga. I am innocent. Abdo innocent.
I had the empathy.
I will prove that in court.
Uncle prove. Okay. Uncle prove when you have no US for asem betubia nti we kura ka wano tum nanka wodi nkunimu oba bonten abeka nti US ensi wa wo US nti ko na kokon
but so say asem ne kokko to be prove so you innocent
onko
well
onko
premise fuel no kwanya ye fast word distribute say omo ye automated nti eno so omo guso
omo yes system enta so mo wiese ani mama fo aso be shi oguma e bibia electron omo pekra
but some principalities
eno anso na beboa Daily Graphic ene di wie food is available but not always affordable accessible. That is ISE report. Council of State backs measures at stabilizing city, page 13. NHIS now covers childhood cancers. Sickle cell drug also catered for. Vice President, we a good big story. And the police launches enhanced visibility policing strategy. Back page of Daily Graphic. And the reliable defensive backup You see, NTV Bebo World Cup until the players no ho. Enyina de ba. You see, 1991. Akwa ojina 1991. Hey, Ghana. And the year domi 1991.
Yeah, they obi age there.
You yate. And you chere year dom. Date of birth 2nd December 1991. 30 years. You won Holloway, England.
Is that what the football age?
A home there. Oh dear. You already be seen here. Then who about Kwasemi in Aba? Just open footballer, also a banner, a chihuahua, or bon homo there. As a branch and the Yadom, Odimu Akotine. Tea, you did a work at a Monsem Asia. Ewi Anessa, Mr. Finn, and Napamfo, our MCR on tea, a better massy, Timacho. Abnana, so far so good. And you might be to me as a pedimehum, and the metity. Oh, Yamo. And then my best yeah. Chena Bechenenka Hoda. I know dear. Yeah. Okay. As usual. Yeah. But all the picture not too sweet. You are looking so gorgeous. Yes. So eloquent and fantastic. Somebody looks eloquent, really? Sir. Eloquent as in say. Ah, okay. Me, enya brofo hima. Nko brofo kromuda. There you go. Ultimate nko. Hey. Minyao. So only Champions League abekasa. So far so good. A4 JIPC4. You feel grant. So mo year EB. Ghana Club 100, yeah. Almost say omo ankronkro nyuma abaso. Yeah. Na ashafo for dey. Very prestigious awards. Papa. Nti eno no mo pa the 19th edition omo pa hontoma. Yeah. Na last year omo ye bi o 2019 COVID-19 omo nya bi o. Oh, okay. Nti afino mo sabede obabeye. Okay. Nti o hwe company D first, second, third. What you say, a mode. Okay. A mode party. Ghana, you want to be? Your bombay. Mammy found here. Said a quite the house with me. I've been on your cook, man. And out in the canoe. Champions League. Mr. Christian Donkor, on a guest as usual, Friday, Financial Friday segment. Then a 10 was so. But you can't catch your nibby winnie. All 10 was so. Now be winning. Na 110 was so no me when you can ho a Office of the Special Prosecutor and the crata babontin say yenya ocean enyoma obi abren moja ne di nyoma bi gu ho no na wantimi MET the deadline, which is 21 days period, 3 weeks na yajeka no ana yaje japade no na ya ton donkomi ewo airport mara. Fine, we understand that. Tie, your nipa maku ahodo enan a nipa kuo 9 a mo kranioma. 1. Your nkofo bi to say dwadifo traders and importers a mo kranioma. No mutimidi ebia 40 feet container ne mo kra anwa emo ne ade sa nkofo no omo. These people obi wa akwaje besia loan or the collateral of a family property at their core and what they are manaba within 21 days. So when to me enter duty near J and your man wako krabano tio be winning it was ya just an your man a be and your man okofano $200,000 and at $20,000 near ton auction akoso ibiwa 15,000 Ghana near tom obi no afa sankofo no baako no ene ye wo enipa bi omo so cranioma a omo de deliver supplier business genuine business people are the supplier no ofre na mehia we no so de aba omo sankofo no omo ne suppliers in the kabom to abasa ko omo de nyoma bo na ewia ya enipa bi afa kwati kwan so e de documents container numbers asesa mani pebi o Jubilee House akoso acho enko me say 2017 ba na nkofo bi start so mo ba fi ha so obi o Jubilee House o de media ye say hey Jubilee House o kofo di nse hunu o papa nse hunu papa Mr. President mambani no nani hu bibia but we di for papa o mako shem no mo twa papa no ho ahia eno mu esenu ma okrum ha o mo cap be ma enche bia nso o mu di beto adwa ene wo another group of people o mo ye ene say o mo ye genuine traders or importers omu no cranium in larger quantity but omu ne a genuine tax to government sa kwafo no so omu tua genuine taxes like the case of this Labianca matter na no calculation ye wa ha na hwe taxes a otua a command 5% the cohesion we were not fair to the woman. We were not fair as a country to the woman. Someone who pays over 240 million Ghana cedis annually for the government. Na obi nipa we yaman 5% aye tio say enipa ku ya mebo musu yi. Say okwakọ cranioma na obefa kwati kwan so dodge tax. Nia wa dodge tax o so otuata no dodge. Iwia na ayi for port for na custom for bi sa no ya ocean na bedi no ho na no malacha bia me kofa yi e ka keto abi ke e ko ocean minisika bi ko yi kikiri oh aka 1-2 day pe enu ko edi ko si yi ho ocean for garage ho you go super chawa alacha ya mitimi o na nipa na bre ni moja ni akosu akoye adwuma wa America na se wakra ni o ma de busua japade ni e de within 3 weeks a o hye ni o ma fa and NDC munti NDC for na ye so monya no omomo time omo ye 6 months NDC e so mo de omo nye de me no kura meka ne se ne tie ya NDC for yes NDC nye omomo time no 6 months no mo hye ni o ma aden na MPP a yes mo ya papa mo ye adwuma no within 3 weeks bia no my auction who are behind all this is which people nkofo be na actually e hye kire ntia 3 weeks bia your auction nkofo Japan nkofo su nkofo bo mani dua nkofo bo MPP dua people are cursing the party you reckon oforiata yes so those who are doing genuine business no montete o taxes no so no what your tax abre ko for swap e fa kwa bi so e dodge taxes Mr. Ken Oforiata honorable dollar to CD so if those people no case sisi adwuma no ko magya Ghana for na luso adwuma omo yere no omo maye adwuma o nipa ya fa o na no companies be 5 na bank of obi the letters abreme omo importing nyoma man baako ne nyoma o cry 30 years no at America ni continue or the buy when to me meet deadline inti ya auctioning in afa hey uni mo ho ye modi but you know yourselves you these people especially those in the Jubilee House around the president be very careful and chebia mudi be pie very soon you see how they attack kakra ye hade na nkofo ni mo Ghana how ya de man wadwe so bi hu obi hu ko anyame ya dai ehu why should we be doing this to ourselves ye kum ye ne enka so ye hu ye collapse Ghanaian owned businesses Ghana for be adwuma ye gu ne ma Lebanese for and they take over why Mr. Christian Donkor nana minim so wadi nkunim o she all white Zigama
yes
dem watching
meje also I mami bi otonyo ne kuni Pastor Obinim your friend Florence
Obinim yes na nyum ye me de pa
na me ma wa capella ba ko bi o si adichia no pa ye nyina ne ebeko but adia sa enye ye nyina ne etumi be fie wo mu se sika tumi e bibia nenso sika ntumi ntonkwa na se me won kwa dia Mama fa sit down on your man kwa. Mama fa sit down on your man kwa. If you say was he campaign puma,
hey, cano pere ziga de ura ho.
Me pesa anyu no basa.
Ziga.
Yes.
Sika anya sika ne
Debbie champion. Look. Say a TI emphasize that money or man. Yen nan ya kodai. I'm telling you. And sometimes the way I will see can na nipa bi sumi fum sika e di nipa bi yano. Champion masa ya na ya. Ma yendi kan fa nchia kase ama wetie for anopai.
Okay.
Na especially odanfo Ghana phone na almost so many checkers. As usual, Monica is watching you, and my sister Elizabeth said, "Oh, minimum. Just so Elizabeth Donkor, no so chiao, chiao, papa, and then what 2 brothers, some of your twins, some also were bruching. Almost so much chiao, papa, and I'm a last one. You did your friend, ba. Samuel Donkor.
Oh no, last born.
Yes, last.
There's always last but one.
But one. Or this is so chill.
So we are one out also 13. Papa Donkor way.
But I can't say me na last born because no. Who know because we need him also. What you see? I do this so shop or Italy in a way. Yes, I think it's
7 doors on CD to
you know, Bianca, OSP are only the main thing for the day. But you see, I have sometimes for Sobono, a me boy, and I mammy. The city depreciation dynamics may catch you. Mankind will say, look, send ye shall book moon, and now you school. No, the courses are a ma city follow. Makasi no sunamun tungu. Near Corso city, Nankasano. And Makacho said, the investment is a month for you with CD, and no, I must see the name follow. Make Manka okay. Now look at Guta's statement. Guta for today. Guta. I mean, come statement. No, or see CD depreciation and our CD depreciation. I sent it to you.
Yeah, me one of my pay my kind kakra okay. Me hu ha pa na. In fact, we heard some no more kana champion. Ehu ankasa any. Okay, any. Guta. I say press CD depreciation. Kaya civil servants buys dollars with their pay. Guta.
No, $2 now. Also, 2p, no, what they cutting. And yes, I make catches and go for $2 this year. But you see, they have goofed brutal. Kaya is Nisika cannot record $2 no crown on can because on one gas on we are good for them, penny for the was a can on we are side way be. I'm sick in our net. Look, I'm one and more good dollars in what to do. Need be beer, baby, a cock on more. Look. Bank of Ghana, amount of dollars be able to be bia and to me so no da. And then me catch her. What the me boy man bill? Opa mama fat $10 billion for gum. It will be mopped up. So I just say more bian blemu president, more bian blemu keno foriata. What I say now is good. It's almost deep. He will say I'm then demonstrations and then Ramit says somewhere 29th.
Also, almost suspended.
I'm grubbing a moody. What I said, look, say if we don't change our attitude, forget it. Sure, Mammy Joe, say a cassette president be, or yet everything possible, say, or best sustaining and as or best stabilize the economy, President Anado.
Hey.
Yes. Me, as an accountant, as an auditor, near me, see a case president to be pa or jebias of the bomb banner. What I say, but your attitude of what Bank of Ghana, Opa, let me show you where the dollars are going this year. But bet me can quantity natural but e we hefa yetam sa butafo panifo na nkasa lucy some meeting and aban ya enye stakeholder meeting yanko trawoni na please forget it yesika na kan yemfa nkoma wunum ti
ade hu hia
look for what tell me for what please monjano leaders nanga so amo ya politics good for leaders in politics no amo ye. And we are not going to succumb to this kind of thing. You go and close people shop. We'll come and beat you. Who go close your shop na obito shop na yawodia. We say one kind of credit. You should president is doing everything. Say president. Forget it. Now what decided Edisika kotu dudu. And because they are encouraging those people wayside, Oko Banga, Bank of Ghana, Disikanama, commercial banks, and I'm I readily available at the bank. For our import to importers near the Beko Bank, no more Coco Gibino. Amco Bank, no. Ye bank no so pebia, bay 20,000 for ABI less than 5,000 or Bemau. To say normal Bank of Ghana rate, but a bra, so pay among cranium, so they don't pay 30,000, 40,000, $100,000 and all those. Sabape no catch us that quantity no nibi. That's their policy. So they will look at to do rate and give it to you at the bank there. So you know what they are doing? When the money goes to the commercial bank, farmer and Toma importers, Naka say here, and they are no more fair to before forest bureaus. And the Bank of Ghana says Sikano yet till 9 cities not were afraid to do you not or their mano 9.5 or so well you have dollar not to the Afro Bank no have dollar I'll give you a good rate no I call say $100,000 are not their money no why to the Nina man 9.5 and Oko Bank ne bi ni wo to so be call to do ni no no so the amount ebia 9.8 and the Bank of Ghana say the rate that for 9 cedis no now go to do what 9.8 as you see Ghana Bank of Ghana they am commercial bank no and one sika no am afraid to na one man good price and wunim the dollars from Bank of Ghana to the commercial bank as 9 cedis or the matter near 5.5 that's no. Look at the number of quantum of dollars or the no multiply 5.5 and the spread profit when instantly. No say the call not to the 9.8 and the Bank of Ghana rate no their money and working. Me say now Bank of Ghana rate is around 10.12 something. When overcop to do is almost 11. Na ya mo aban no ye. Na so obia din si se kwado obia din rate say short dey ane. Wo ba chale me obi I'll give you a good rate. Obia na dey. And you tend to blame government. Aban pesika dollars no dey begum. Ni anka say ye same. Now we are blame about. Look, until we change our attitude and know that the dollars, they are for good reason why we get them here. For say, I want to mean because you better and near my use now locally. But say forest, it's meant for those things and that is not necessarily invested. But that is the trend. So why do you attend? Say ye na ye njaya, ube change government. You cause disaffection and change government, changing another. Luckily enough, na require the home maybe. Intermediate me say insult no ebetra. Bring the next person. So attitude no be say very worse. What I say? Empany for this we amu ni na eto komobo. Now, I could you say, how about you push 3 billion? Look, Massa. I'm going to share my uncle champion. Me, some catch you. You can't industrialization. Say, Cassia, ya, now, for you are Musa Chacha, professors Nibi, not joy from a friend. Look, we need to expand production. We need to do this together. Please forget it. agrobi na mudi hwe ye ka government what to me I'm making effort so by expanding industrialization manufacturing company as this government every week company up but what do we see nyame ye jepipi tiaba onye de ye attitude
so mame the better attitude no so yi na ya hwe in relation to some of the matters apa ebidi ho enkomo you're Christian Donkor we just a brief introduction afa na enkomo na nkasa ebabedi na meje aboafo nkrato aba tewo na me ba ebeto enkomo so no so much. There's also Emma Wakwaba Edoba Net2 Television. Financial Friday segment live here on Net2 Television. Yenira Christian Donkor and ABD Enkomo. Bena Ochini and Office of the Special Prosecutor. The statement by auction. In fee from date to be ordered by July 1st, 2016. Obeyen Huimu, Fanyoma Ekra, and Husika Semne Honyoma. Eti epese kum na yehwe Ghana fo bebe na aka se sai na de taboato so na enkoso a Ghana fo na aka se Office of the Special Prosecutor why no ho odum fo kumfo edu ba bia na obo no ho de ba bia so a na oya de afa ba bi but auction nyoma na ode taboato so ndie nka mo ne ya adwensi nyai te obi akobre ne mojani na ya auction property no se no die omo ne ya adwen na ye hunu nipa bi adwim ne katashe ne project omo de auction no efa so ɛyɛ ɔmo yie nti ɛno ɛyɛ Ghana for adwenche but professional Ira Christian Donkor bema boy na yakom opani sa asem no say na tie say na e be fa no because say OSP the krata beba abontene yan halt all auction afi yen hwehwem document sikasem ne enyanyenye proper auditing also your auditor but say na eya na nyoma na nkasate
yeah champion well I think OSP and that's what we are coming to do this morning I say a man lead
okay money lead
because it's here or the year person operation or auction
fantastic
and let me begin with the letter no here no
okay
the letter no the head in the caption is OSP begin probe into suspected corruption and corruption related offenses in respect of auctions of vehicles and other goods by SEPs. Other goods by SEPs.
That's the buy no.
Yes. Now we there. I said the commissioner of the custom division has directed the SEPs boss to produce some pertinent documentation to aid the proof of the alleged auctions at the port, right, on or before September 2022. And further said the document should spell out, that is the boss, SEP's boss, the document should spell out one, auction items, and near my auction spell it out. Two, the quantity of all items. And that is my interest. Now, about containers are frozen food. Me manapo ya auction me information more than 1,000. And your best estimating the value. One year good job. What do you want to watch here? So, the quantity of all auctions items, the prices at which items were purchased, and enemy interest. The prices. Chain prices contain about a hen on on chain. Then full names. You see, full names, addresses, and telephone numbers of the successful bidders. Mamudi, names one funny number. Champion Mamincho. Nobody is afraid of court action. Me what Ayana may try say be and he said action court. Your evidence baby. I had the better court, you had the evidence in the court. Look, the names, addresses, and telephone document I owe Mr. Metman listing names in Kofu to toy. Containers, container.
If you have all of them,
container a value 700,000. Near time will be 5,000.
Auction.
You have to bring the name. Me money lead a special prosecutor. I know na me sort of because of a state here, Juma and auditors. Yeah, money lead on documenting. Nam and guidance. Me to me, who are not a lawyer, me name is obey my auditors. Baby, obey auditors are support.
Yeah, obey auditors.
That's a one job to one taking note. Not me, mom lead. So what I say, we have started though. We haven't gotten anywhere. Then full name, addresses, telephone numbers. Into what auction? Me doing a me. By this time, Kwejanai every 2 years. Now, last aspect, and here also, and I'm interested. The OSP has further directed the commissioner of the custom division to immediately halt and discontinue all auction sales till the investigation is concluded. Look, and your investigation is concluded. We are halt it until the kingdom come.
Auction, no.
Because laws at this auction, they break government.
Hey, auction, no.
Or stop what? No taking alternative approach. I bet me the manual. About the raking in billions of cities. auction no a crowd and we have start or baby auction no way. Sika nipa bi nyegu botom pa anke say a co government chest a co consolidated fund need aban to me di adwuma and your money lead and confirm so am involved will give them lead other network mama started body no me interested in that.
Okay,
but I know you be go say OSB no lead in your man when your friend say a piece of advice you shouldn't let it turn into one. Advice can you money? Then a one, yeah, the money lead. In forensic audit, you need somebody to give you a lead.
Okay.
Koha.
Necessary.
And your investigation.
Ocean. Yeah, you know, instead of saying revenue by a good of bottom.
A good of bottom. Never a peanuts and do 1% of what should have come to government chest. And you want to be there. Oh, what to? At appropriate time, alternative solution will be there. And Matisse say, look, champion. Matisse say, deputy, deputy, you will say, chief of staff, B. Yasua question, special prosecutor, and say, I don't know how to, we say.
Oh, how? Why should I?
What are you talking about?
So what's what you should
and me say
okay.
One who lost to the state.
On what Trocrata say
yes,
special prosecutor now. I can say you know
I didn't want hot.
Then to me no what yes sir.
Na and near my be hon mo you will say near my bet to me I say near the and say usika. Nipa na obra wa manone important na ode yi na ba no usika. Champion, a do auction of cars at home. Who the back out is smarty? Or see, or be a better auction car, or Timua, or Tikanuma, Nacha, Meshenachi. Not a touch hair, a besha, a bad pork when none of the dashboard no pine.
So, auction and go for who did
I, and look, champion. Auction near every as a categories of goods and auction, but you're concentrating on this imported frozen product. Yes. Any other product like rice,
oil,
and all those things.
Okay.
Need auction of cash kakra. Add later. Because you see, I know a special prosecutor interest.
Okay.
And you whom call for I'm to me a lead normal help of mine. Look, the auction on I yet a Libya making a lot of revenue to some NDC and MPP members, both this of the both parties. And you see, with the aid of steps of officer, one steps officer be or shower, and I'm a some agent be, and also Kasa group no. And I say so 2 MPP giant members be, and like you mentioned, I'm a Jubilee House one, and MPP NDC, I'm more than 2. I'm so what I can ban na mosoria na NDC for ka bibia na eyamode and MPP ya corrupt I'm corrupt crash MPP for no and I'm so can they will go and do it no matter times I buy a corrupt and I buy this and to am both MPP members NDC members and I win custom office and shame and then agent or you in auction cars in a mall.
Okay.
Entity one custom officer now or no mom delay upon
on direct check.
Yes, a chum say, look, yes, seize this number of containers.
Okay.
No amount lead. No so no buam and at this NDC MPP members no I'm top at the end of auction. Cause I'm Gaba group no. And I'm agent. Onuna who say we your agent no be yama into onu no be yama wom. So what you say? Okay. And auction so am bo a what you am for procedure nti no. Definitely sanko for ya yabobodi all the containers e beka kodi ho. That is how it is. So let me give you the list. NDC members, MPP, two prominent personality be closer to the Jubilee House. And I'm offer one service officer, some service officers. I'm offer one agent to be Yamao. And then other two importers. Bako or Juma GNPC will be a fridge and also an importer. But I'm sure I own any goose. One importer who or your importer for auction cars a goose in frozen or be the abano. No what got 20 cheap no I said me importer not the good fridge no what tongue. Me say OSB listen in my lead.
Entina you can't say hot here now.
Yes.
Okay.
What you say? And a custom officer also there. And also no or your custom officer or your agent. And also here you will say importer, why no importer, everything together. And also one fridge, a bar, no, and also atobiam and him neko. So these are the groups. Have you seen the group?
Okay.
Group, two people joined from Jubilee House. Two people, more than two, because the names I have from NDC group. One custom officer on only the one. Set time where you buy auction, say, no more musical fast until they truncate the procedure and faso. Because with the authority from that two people from the Jubilee and the process and faso. And then I'm for one agent on no year, dear no amount. And a two importers be backward and be make catch one and others. Toby.
Yes, that's a crop of people.
That is it.
Okay.
And this is how they've been doing it. Like, my categorizing into two.
Okay.
This auction, we'll look at the normal auction, and then we'll also look at auction with scammers. I'm done with scam.
Auction no more and
also scamming.
Yeah, for the NFL.
And
also
scamming. And let's start.
Okay.
Look,
okay.
For the auction goods, if you take one container, one container, a value ranges between the value and that's a number you're supposed to sell it between 700,000 to 800,000
Ghana cedis, which is almost 8 billion.
Yes,
old cedis.
One container value. Say normal important the bar one. Obetuan the suppliers, obetuan the supplier. Normal guno, so obetuan the supplier.
Yeah.
Two, obekwa betua duty. Am buying. Three, obetua the shipping line.
Okay, shipping.
Four, obetua gapoha duties and others agent to grab them and to come together now the profit can one goods in the range the value about 700 to 800,000
Ghana cedis per container. Okay. Now
this incorporate auction like you said in the NDC time now I'm here 2 times auction in a year.
Within 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
And no now we are not frozen and yoma is saying engine. And but to be honest, we are all helping this country, so that we can get to a better pedestal.
Okay.
And in the for the love of country and forever. What I said, and some of them, let me tell you, I don't care. Nobody will curse us. Confirm confirm curse na munje. Etina me too yes.
You know.
Confirm goose no.
Ocean nyoma no.
Curse someone should be bomb so no. You should be careful.
Me ocean nyoma the other.
And they are causing disaffection for the government every day in day out. Because obi owo habo. Na wa gin goose. or cancel the amanyame or the amadisa. Be careful. Ubedi ebeye eyenam ubefa na dia come out here. Be careful what you are going to eat. And you'll be sweat. And I'm telling you, mama go passionate here, mommy be. Ni container mama chow or the ne dine esi awawa. Till. And I say, Sabi wajin ko for na mato anti yan for one container. And bet is any La Bianca owner no starting with one container.
Okay.
And I didn't dance here. And I quite bank loan. And I didn't import one container. When the container came, na duty near the man, near all crown and so, or about 80% of the year and so. Because duty of container range between 100 to 120,000. And yes, me kwaba champion 3 weeks exactly near auction container. My minute da kwan say kan fa sunkunu. On da wasa confuse to son mobia ya auction. And my minute fast was me. Be the mam. Now yes a bank attorney dime. Am wakoshe container obi kiosk mu water ma ho. Go mo dia mon take it confirm container mo auction. You will see. Mam no that kiosk mu na ne yasesa ne niam bank attorney yi no. The cry of an innocent person. Sit there, the jubilee have issued order to the set official, give you lead, seize people container and sell them. And you will see. Let's go ahead. Look.
No, okay.
And isn't that they do
6 months within 6 months.
A year. Now, I mean, when you are Sakabaya would jubilee has me a yo. Nyama reducing about 3 weeks. And do 1 month. When you man buy now when you escape 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks be a auction.
Near auction. Why? President is doing everything. Look, I tell you time and again, the president or you solid president. But I seem to me go back. Those around president, you're supposed to help president. Every day you are causing disaffection for the part at the port, seizing people's goods. And go for cars near auction. Only now cope now mo bumper third party. Go the ground. I don't know what does Sikana when you need to they don't go there and then listen to people.
Confusion.
Sometimes who communicate now copy your hope. I obey can sometimes we just stand still. I said why? And these are small disaffection. And we are talking about imported frozen container alone. And let's continue. Look, this container bakuna a value 700 to 800,000. Now your auction no price is listed from 5,000, the highest 30,000.
Maybe I mean per container.
Yes.
Say shipping line duty, GPHA duty.
Yes.
Any charges a value between 700,000, which is 800,000, 8 billion old cities.
Yeah.
But say you see near Oceana, the highest 30,000.
30,000 and
300 million.
Starting from 5,000.
5,000.
Now who container be at 5,000? Container 6,000. Container 10,000. 15,000. Full of items.
Now,
frozen product.
Then why can't government reduce the 7 billion?
And nothing America say hot to new alternative use. Because for my in particular, now my about 80% of the duty. So why don't you look at the innocent person? And if you buy an auction, that is why in the auction, I'm interested in procedures. Auction procedure, look, what we need to do is to ensure that JRA announces or make publication of the upcoming auction. Items in quite a say containers are be containers number near the because the essence is that the owner should be aware of that district and it should be ample time. If you all crowd or who process that be Mamma Bibi or be brought to me when he said once I probably ever you will be to me money, she cannot their son there's no way. So in a way telling them that this your item, you publish it, any idea will be fair. But this time we don't do that. 3 weeks. Are they supposed to be maybe 3 months, 4 months, 3 weeks?
Yes, easy items.
Yes, easy.
But those monies now, quite by one I find.
And then I'm about to see those monies are quite by the because a container that values 700,000, yeah, there will be 5,000. What is 5,000?
So, I didn't know can of finance minister in Abanabem. Yes, I need partner yes season items, 700,000.
Yeah.
Opening for 200,000 or 300,000, bra.
Good.
Name for money partner says can mabao.
Accepts policies. Internet accepts what laws are. Policies in place. Say, I want to take a decision to make sure say even the duty, I'm going to make a discount.
Yeah.
And they've been on the Malabianca here. Only duty send you good businesses. And especially now that dollar across the 10, you should brace up. Me, see, I can't be here, me, one thing I must suggest say, all the important, I'm one within Yamakono, duty, the young one, what they say, if there is a way, I so. Because once we reduce it, and near man, I'm to me at 20 cheaper. And the petrol no adding the problem. Say a tea duty no so not the near man bar. Or better my money cheaper. And the petrol no crano at the prices cost for you, papa.
But you year duty no.
And no did me.
Okay.
Anna, meanwhile, duty no so no. So what do you mean Japan at the auction? No, be container 700,000. Now I turn 5,000. And my job profit I will make it look. Let's even take the highest bidder 30,000. Say to me, talk container will be 30,000. A container and duty here 120,000. Nipano, we tria Abia, my friend said, we tria the supplier, we tria shipping line, we tria freight, we tria Gapo Hanini, nan, we tria, we tria. Now, a value near 700,000. Near Tom will be sorry, duty no, we try now duty no, on to mean try. Enti na duty nankai so 120,000 no, na ya fa. Near ocean will be maybe at 30,000. Tio, ye ocean at 30,000. Na nipa na fa container no. Ono kwa koton when you 700,000.
Na just buy Lucy.
Then Cotton 700,000. Meanwhile, we try 30,000 pen buying through auction. And take 700,000 now when you know net duty no 30,000 now or the amount buying from. No when you first was 670,000 one container.
6.7 billion.
And 1 month. I'm to me selling about 100 containers auction.
Hey, then I think.
And multiply. In first one you each container. Which is 670,000 for each container. Now multiply 100,000 100 containers.
100 containers times 670,000. Ebema 67 million.
67 million Ghana cedis. 670 billion.
Na kogu
oni pabotum. The profit in Kwan.
Then I think say
no, I'm buying 30,000.
There's no need for us to continue the auction.
The auction. There should be an alternative. No.
Sika buy a lusu akogu.
What was say? Hot within 2 days. But Obi, I say, I didn't know hot. We are very hot there. Wow. Think of one from near man. I would the answer. Yes, easy man. Never frozen goods. No. One could be a fridge. Would you want for be now? They are cooking.
Obidia na Obidia no want to duty na ya dey akọ na we for advantage of that
30,000 now we for container na value 700,000 no dey akọ in fridge no we start it.
This is serious.
God will visit you. The cry of an innocent person. And the cost are one container be a champion mama chow container no goods na wo no ni value na about 800,000 wo ton bibia wo benya 800,000. This container no, was auctioned at the cost of what? 15,000. And 15,000 from 800,000. 15,000 till 800.
Almost 650,000.
700 and
15,000 minus.
Tifiri 800,000. 785,000. The profit in kwa. No dia kogu in the fridge mu ato. Na mo yesa one customer officer on no show yesa. 2 agents. We say 1 agent or kabani. 2 people. I'm sit I'm so Toby. I'm going to see almost be a fridge. NDC people, I'm also come. And let me tell you how they do the distribution. Sharing of the money. No, sa agent for be new fridge, you know. And also Toma importers maybe. And I make us say be what GNPC will be a fridge. Near your auctions are also top F. So what I say? No, I got not your cooking free. On Uncle Cram. On Fabima. Need that will be there. So when they do the auction, okay, let's take even the 30,000, the explanation I give. Say 700,000. And or 3 auction 30,000. What if we want? The first one is 670 million. 670,000 multiplied by 100 containers, 67 million.
Now go individual bottom.
Now go individual bottom. And so I'm told you this is how they do the distribution. Look, the 2 people at the Jubilee House, I'm 10 million each. No, I in a channel. And the 2 people, I'm 20 million. We see, I'm going to shortchange you, Crampo. 20 million at the amount. Then 20 million at the amount now. More on my auction at you. What free 67 million more. Now 47 million. Sa agent, you know, any NDC for no, I'm a factor now. My coach. I'm the money Abraham. No, 47 million. 100 containers in a month. No, my coach. Bye bye. No, my coach. This phobia is so sophisticated. What is that OSB? Or Casa or Stabo? What was this in Biaka? I can't quite a woman. I'm not the din. What are you part of it? And Odimika. Hey, and I corrupt. About your hotel on my news or Kawasam. Because none will be an season. So 67 million, 2 people there will get 10 million each, 20 million. Now 47 million, bam. Now I'm up there. This if one I'm there. Now service officer are also funny there. Now agents now, oh you know, what gen there. Now say importers now so I want to come on now to all this guy. So you want there.
Now innocent people are suffering.
The cry of an innocent person. President is doing everything humanly possible to make sure we stabilize the country. Now, look, 100 containers. Now, more shame. What the emphasis a month? Now, let's take
the okay a month.
A month. Now, me see, I auction about 1,000 containers. We don't want to value it. 120 year, Massa. To forget it. Me ma 1 month to pay. And ya 2 years. To look at money and let me make example. See, 1 container values 700,000. Now, Nipano the auction. Nipana 20 say 30,000. So let's multiply even the 30,000 by 100 containers. You know? I never call
300,000.
300,000. 100 containers never got 300,000. Now when you see can say kwa banho. Container biano ka what you do to 120,000. Multiply 120,000 by 100.
Well 1.2 million. 120,000 by what?
100. I ain't say kwa banho.
I mean my calculations here now. And Zika calculation.
120,000 times 100.
Okay, 120,000.
Times 100.
So okay, 120,000 times 100. About 12 million Ghana cedis.
I cannot say call a bank consolidated fund,
which is almost old cedis. Remember 120 billion.
Near CZ. Now you're talking about 30,000. Now introduction. Until who wants about 30,000 by 100 now?
300,000. 3 billion per.
So look at how, and both some of them are NDC people, some of them are MP people who will not spare anybody. Then you will shortage about we are no abaka say about your crown for a good father your crown for a good father you say. And now my name also and you share sika a conk of food a bottom. One more test report was say 12 billion and a conk of food bottom. Because then another was sign check our ministries or sign check our department. And a young civilians, civil servants, directors, auditors, accountant, kaba, yes, sign check, all in the name of Mikoyo project. And let's go ahead with the auction. So this is how the distribution is being done. The two people that be ashamed of yourself. At appropriate time, the names will come, and we don't care. But if you can't start that network, so I'm here. But you let's leave it to them. So what I say? Now let me come to the scammers. Where your normal one, I'm with the formula, I'm with the misappropriating. Through auction,
okay.
But remember auction scammers. So nature you're from mafias. That's the two tier. This is how the mafias and activities in the one. I'm defraud I'm suppliers, no more defraud the government.
Supplier now or supply the goods, no?
Yes.
Or bono chrono, no about buying so chrono.
Yes.
Or quabeso.
Okay. I'm in church room. Now, this scammers, importers. No, import two goods, from outside, and most of them here, suppliers now you do a long time. And to suppliers, sometimes they ship the goods on credit to them. So when they ship the goods on credit, what will happen is, I'm on the 20 containers near the supplier. What ship and what value ne yaman prepare because one in here you mention Sikana and Obitria. A boy had Yaman about or Tonga, no what remit is cano, no crediting account to Neko.
Okay.
Now look at what happened. So I'm important goods in a bar. Instead of paying the duty 120,000, because remember, say auction, you're free 4 months, 3 months, 6 months, 2 times, about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. No, or important not the buy. I could go to 120, no, stay, no question. Deeply, I won't tell you. You have work government. Now, when you're more revenue, that is the only way government can get revenue here. Open my IMF, Zikanibra, and Kosi who? And you're too small.
Because of
what will help is for us to generate some internally. That is why I'm also against those who are against e-levy. If we don't do it, forget it. Look, and so when they come, 3 weeks, I'm going. So what will happen is that through 3 weeks in the co-auction, and the co-auction prepare. Now, South office are not Oshahono. 2 doubly people, no. NDC people no more group no. How many sound agent, no? Moody Munim say, remember, say, publication at the yenye. Auction no yenye procedure yenye. And Januana South office and Amma. And confirm now we importers now want to do our opposite now. I didn't call auction to Momato. It's not the same importers now. 121 Kutriano. Now, custom officer kaba for no more to contain an auction. And to me to contain about 5,000. I'm on one. Yes. Meanwhile, a co-auction, and one friend is supplier. No, I can't say, goods, it has been impounded by government. Government is easy, a co-auction.
And not because of bonnet or in the supplier. I
had to bonnet, it was a co-auction there, the supplier, no one Tianica.
Say, I buy Agyapong.
Akoshin ya okay.
Supply no de nyoma no ba nde aban agye dia usika hye.
Agye sika hye.
Aban so nya no afede ono asafa de.
OSP ya ma will lead. Enti wade abana so duty no. One on duty no. So I shorten the aban 120,000. Meanwhile, by the supplier no I said that friend the supplier and said goods no ship buy no akọ auction. Say auction na buying pounded there and ni sika no ontua. Now bro ni sika na hye. Meanwhile, on one fetire na this episode no akoton auction. No dey akogu ne fridge no no amaton.
Mr. Donkor Accra.
And your friend is scammers and mafias.
Mr. Donkor Accra 1 container.
Good.
Frozen food.
Good.
Supplier.
Or the money on credit.
Kobe Stone. At the amount on credit. Do we out the sika komano.
Very good.
Supplier na Mr. Donkor. Abedu Ghana. We are ma catch Kobe Stone abrochiri say enyoma abayaje.
Akoshin.
Abayaje entisadia usika no onsanka.
Emba.
Duty also to ma buy 120,000 so eno so ahye. We are no ankasa na osa wasa kogin auction 5,000.
Perfect. No akotama no dey akogu no contem not. No aton 700,000.
No this kind of good.
What dey akogu. Now as usual distribution now but so na bi ko ha.
There are things say auction or say ijai.
Me say now obie krampa me.
There should be a law I will say a council.
And your friend is scammers.
There should be a law I will say auction mu.
Yes.
Nipa no or the nyoma ba yama period bi.
That's all.
Sika na 10,000.
Yes.
To 4,000 and 5,000 na ba nyi sika mum. Since say be call auction.
Yes.
Nya job be Japade bra wa kobre.
Good.
Na sika na kugu individual abodo.
Good. And about on my period. Not at least publication processes in Nkoso. Because auction we're supposed to generate some publishing. Never besides auction, even besides one newspaper advert when we say a auction. They used to be me move fast net graphic auction. She said the ni na.
Mama share net graphic mo se bia mani be.
Over there who auction.
Mama share graphic mo.
The first brand. Your president bago was so crampo no I know who na.
GRA for so mo file mo tax no na wa ha. Auction de me afi na me hwe. I know what the bet they has say.
Yes.
Auction. Ebi ni how?
Yeah. Na bi o
first time me who paper mo.
Dabi ti say no de yem fam kra obetia ne fin obekọ ne say wo de na call auction.
Abi paper ni nyina ma na say.
And this is how the scammers and the mafias and you see Mami Chobibi, the reason why I want government to stop this
as a professional auditor.
All the importers they speak to themselves. So those procedures amount for a fast or this come by when duty no or better others so into your bank all the importers and one child they will all move into the scamming. Oba
no dodge
oba pe no asheda ma goods no call auction. Now our self initial no lead no na be auction goods no auction no aba no aba be turn cheap. Into 120,000 duty so to am buy no ontua. No akoto no auction be 5,000, 10,000.
120,000.
Special prosecutor me ma will lead. Yom na ube hunipa. And we are expecting you to bring names. Names what? Me chow container a value 800,000 or be 10,000. Anka duty here 120,000. Inti adenti kurana enka friendly pano. Na one thing so e be 20%. Now 120,000 going to 80,000. The woman who na make us your auction no. Na ni sika no kra about 80% of the duty.
Yamfama no.
Yamfama no. Obi koto no 5,000. Antika okra 80,000 ka buy je scammers. What I say? Na eja say yeti krom na sebio ebi ebre obu ho ne mo de bebe koji loan o de ne dan si abawa mami die yeti ko auction na obi to ne cheap no bank abeje ne dan and no akope kiosk bi no dem the cry of an innocent person.
This is very serious.
What
as a country or say trust
me say what to all auction. We have an alternative way to my end. And from now, no, auction say you be you better auction crumpa. They should do extensive advert. They see a publishing all the items, container and everything. Not me how share emra okromo. No human beings.
Nipa yesu.
What the don't change? No, why you ope? You have any problemu President Nanado. And then on ye. All the systems are there. People have been appointed to lead the place. Get good returns for government. Abai the problem I answer or resource mo no mamu bibia mamu good salary. What you say? The way you know. We are targeting wrong person for we are targeting and nothing else. Identification of a problem is part of its solution. One identify the problem will continue like that. Opa insult president, use anything, or because I was a president, or you're useless. No problem. The good news is that President Nanado is going. The person that will come, then you will see. And when Abeka said president, now I keep on saying, oh, you're the best president so far I have. Witness. But nipa human beings.
Mr. Donkor, for the sake of our viewers, I just want to make your analysis. A container that costs 120,000.
Yes.
Now, 120,000.
Yeah.
1.2 billion.
Yes.
Sikada denimo. Na ya jeja padia no ya sizi ya ocean 5,050 million.
Yes.
Adama obi. The same person na ocean man no ya the same person. What dada the supplier. Atwa trust say aban age. Eba sanso na o say gu aban ni ma say.
No go ni ma na me say. E kwano ama kosu disaffection habo. A good place for some people. And you cause disaffection. She nipa kakre bi amibubo omudin ni sika amoje. Na me fa say importance be brave and nkofo ye ju omu na omu yesu.
Then why can't government
Ejebe na party no wankasa akoso. And these are the people that are there doing all sorts of things. President Nado, Esrawa, Kanoforata, say if you are listening to us, we want it for the good. Ya pesa bibia koso pepepe. Na munya adia ebetumi aboa na mo president. Auction no, samudi nkofo ne tumi ntwa duty no kra. Find a way. You get better money. Say 100 containers, 100 containers a month, champion. And my young fan said, duty near 120 million, 120 million. And I read this would in the even Nipanoa 80,000. Multiply 80,000 by 100. Champion. 80, multiply 80,000 by 100. Natural say combine duty 120 no crown or the my 80,000. Multiply by 100. Natural say can be consolidated.
80,000 by 100.
Yes.
Ebe my 8 million Ghana cedi. 8
million Ghana cedi. What I say? Meanwhile, your turn so cheap 5,000 money pa. 85,000 no. Multiply by 100 I saying 5,000 multiply by 100
5,000 by 100 is in baby 50,000 5,000
500,000
500,000 yeah 5,000 by 100 be ma 500,000
idea say ka uti do tin cry by 80,000 ka be ma aban 8 million ni ya auction 500,000 na aban nya 500,000 all the 100 containers. How are we helping government to generate revenue? What you say? Na ya ni nyina wia na enkofo na e wo kaba no so a amudunya sa gusu yi cheap no onim amunya gusu ni cheap no onim what they do because they get it so cheap. One, they don't pay their suppliers how much coming on. Two, they don't pay the duty 120,000. Three, they don't pay the shipping lines. They don't pay. So gusu no ni amunya no cheap. And today control the prices of food at the market. And to bet me, I can say, me turn it cheap. Na la bianca no na. Amu body containers banner. Amu pay arm's-length duty no 100,000. Or no obetia the supplier. Or your reliable woman me doing me. Otia. No training duty we trade shipping line. No training na. Na share a car was now to me, only 700,000 to 800,000. Yes,
my government. Per container.
Per container. One.
That's a group of crop of people who don't.
Yes. Meanwhile, no better no. Till container, the cost very high. And to me go reducing the market. Stand on cheap say we no. Or no when trade supplier, when trade duty, when trade this ni na champion. No to me at duty ni na. What control the prices. So what you say? So what you say? Enti say we say more yadea. Muma yanya de be boa aban. What What I say? And meanwhile, some of them to identity cheap now. I'm control prices no at the market no. What is happening? I'm crown percent now. I'm gaining 100% market share. 80 normal starting. I'm percent. I'm competitors no. I'm competitors no. I'm good business no. La Bianca send you sitake no. And you see Franco Pat. Mebo abaso for auction no dia won kan won to bi.
Okay.
Now no one problem no one say o competitors na. Sometimes some of this are pretty fake document ni adana won intimidate o mo na no na mechi. Mate say look why ya sans listed about 47 companies be am some your competitors are who will make sure say their business will collapse. Be careful. And those companies those companies e bi kwadi wa ha kakra bi and ye bo wuti udi a just a presence we two company limited we didn't want listing as alternative who ye genuine business but am person work out and ye La Bianca kwa na ma target no ba ko ocean fair presence o ka listen and when we na your my business so mo target my business meguno because we nipa bakonti ba ko bi so de bibi adom cold store wo so di kam ewom be careful anya La Bianca kwa industry players the system is too big to accommodate everybody in the industry. Look anya nne na mo companies here mo importers nya nne in the best obi wo fear or also be starting importation new people will come.
So do you want to say
and na ya ma La Bianca e bia wo Franco party a wo printing of document when you had a bisu kanye or pretty fake document to come and say you find against La Bianca they win business now when na ya ma La Bianca on any business e bia ochina now about so some your new competitors beba e bi be starting import to be am say that be sa papa Franco part e say you target wuto ya ne baba be gina ho na esi defend o yam pese business bia begu so stop those things.
So you want to say
it won't help you
a competitive
competition simple bibi any competitive fight.
Meba, you're a Christian Donkor. It's a resource to the country, and you need to set a financial sector right. I love his analysis and critical thinking. Keep the wonders up. Lawyer Nebo Abasui, in fact, lawyer Bo Abasu said, where you are heading towards maybe adding Chichi Mufano.
Lawyer Sumisme Danasipa. Lawyer Amo. Mesme Danasipa. The same thing. Very, very.
Onoye Mrenimi now. Yeah. Mama Kinka Oman for Kakra. Messages are Abahase. Those who are watching us, Edamase, say Mohe Anope. Was it good morning? Net True TV. Okay. I'm sure we answer. Okay, good morning. I'm watching you live from Amsterdam. Great analysis from Christian Donkor. This is super excellent explanation. It is true. That's why we are not bringing goods to Ghana, no, because some of them, it is good that you are bringing out all these issues. One issue has brought a lot of matters at the port. All these things. I support the calling that Office of the Special Prosecutor should halt all auction cars or auction items. Also on kudos to Net True Television, why you are doing massively well for Mother Ghana, and God bless your guest, Mr. Christian Donkor. Solomon Ejay, I just joined you, Capido. You and your sister, you are doing great. Also, tell Ziga that I'm his fan too. One, Mr. Slomoje was Seattle, USA. Also, in a fan case here. Also, Kwame. So, why am I telling you about what to say? Also, Mr. Donkor. Also, I like his explanation to the financial affairs of the country. Also, about 3:37. Oh, baby, and it's on 3:37 a.m. How much? And or from New York City, Bronx. Deba. Vida Botri, also why I'm trust you are doing well. I like your African way. Please don't forget to ask. Also love you too. Extend my greetings to Ziga 1, no size. Vida Botri, Energy Abba. Also okay. Taudius Mensen, So why in Mr. Donkor, Michiamopa or here from London, great show, and also the Kojo Usu, or say Oceano paper, or here from Germany, Hamburg. God bless you. Richard T, or say Ophili Inuabapa, Ubusa Inuabaso, Awari, and Macho Awari. Samuel Kelly, also the CEO of Postals has a task on hand, but I want to remind the CEO of the Postals that in the UK, any letter posted before 12 noon reaches its desired destination. He needs to find how they do it. Okay. Also, about plastic wraps around KNK is bad. We Alpha Star and what do we about Lord Anthony? Was it good morning, bro? Lord. Hey, Lord, me too catch it. Or say greetings to you and Professor Donkor, or the Prof Amon. On Samuel Kelly, or say sad thing about auction of cars. These cars are collected by people who do not use them, but are given to their girlfriends. Hey, I know they also do. During the NDC time, military officers and government did this too. Ghana for you, okay. Or say Kisia Jabe, we are sick and tired of him. He who alleges must come out with a clean hand. What about alleged Lexus? His deputy bought, including the chairs. He should give us the details. Or my break, my asunko didi, and all the abba. Kofi Inti or say Ohe from Italy. Or say can't they be removed from the Tema port? So it means Uncle for everyone. Or say Teddy Jones, or the duties at the port should just be reduced and increase the time to clear all the goods. They say the Okana. I think say many mobile because car no a buy say 3 weeks. 3 weeks now, mommy 2 months and 1 month, 2 weeks. Me do my boys can ma direct to buy. Since say you auction 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes. Look, Mamin come. Look, President or President can't know important. President, I can't know important. I almost said that the auction, no more auction. And I'm a special when me lead government casino.
And then you might cost you.
I'm catching back 500 cars, and I'm telling you, because auction now what? Because I buy the other day, register a better government, and I'm a man. When my mouth for every information, confide the information, brain. What you say? President Nanado, like I said, time in the let's or you're the best option for Ghana here. President so far, or your best. But young Shen here, if nobody will cause disaffection for the party, no, I'm telling you, 2021 shall sell MPP, say MCO.
Because of all these things.
What is happening at the port? We are just imported frozen items. We are young back cars. As for cars, dear, me say, you said that target. Well, Obikabi, you saw be shame no who's a carway, you talk at Adeba. A while I win him. I'm buy can and a container ni besi wono yes container no am ye bibi yes ye duty na ma sam wo hu ana call demorage bem ya de kiki papa ni weti sa agent bo e ho ane de yato so ne afa sika na car na auction na car na we say Benz na the cost no o twa 60,000 euros.
Kind of price.
The price. Oh, they multiply that time. Now euro is about now 8 cedis or so. Now it's about 400 and something thousand. When you see kind of 400 and something thousand now, you know. Of course. You bet you do tiaka. The duty now my urban. Now I'm say nuko bet you say 80,000 say something. Fakam. Kaya 500,000 nanka. As a sabanya duty, you know. Maybe 80,000. Obi ko tu 25,000 Ghana.
Oh,
no fine. And I nipane say, look, wow, bet you no bua chacha. Achacha now timbo dashboard. And okay, say near one can over Tremuna head. I then a moment the innocent person. Okay, and you are causing disaffection for the party, and people are sitting there because Obi what really have honor on my apple. I didn't know yes, Look at how President, very nice man, no ye bibia, nani pabisu ye semungwa.
The better also next week. You reckon of Riata was sempa. Una odije revenue kruma and the auction no. Sa de koso awon. You are Christian Donkor your auditor. And in some way you better also next week. Better also the auction idea to me I support. Say nyai. So me kwa bruchi ebia makotna bruchi 30 years and 20 years. Ma bre away mu na me de Japade aba na me nye mentime meeting deadline na. Now say me 30,000 the government near auction 2,000 Ghana cedis ama nipa na so no ankasa so afa enye ade papa owa hene Mr. Donkor, good morning. I like Mr. Donkor very much. I say please read this scripture Jude was a king kind, and the NDC people are evil. The people who manipulate the nation because they use the civil servant to sabotage the government. Let's change our mind, not Ghana. Otherwise, Ghana will not prosper. Ejedu from Kumasi. Nana Ikwema Boateng. I say, good morning. Wow. Christian Donkor is really enlightening some of us about the dubious deals being perpetrated by some faceless people. That's why they are saying, Omainuma Ayeden. Yawi eden komani nyina sia memfa Asidama production team Mr. Finn Eja Anone Justice Focus ene questioning camera guy Sister Jifa Charlotte Jifa Bako from Alabanyo anafe Kofi Ohenesa for many producers abenanya akoko ekumaso tenenka anopay say odida obokra tem komodi me din de owo hene entry boys yako ira donc ko beda wase moni aduma moni aduma next week ebeto aso ya mofa bo adon so mo the national agenda to also